Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Uh, Grand Rising. Good morning. All honor, glory, and respect goes to the most holy, the most high, Yah, Allah, Jesus. Yeah, but whatever you identify with, peace, blessings, and protection. I heard that. I heard that, Cancer. To the Most High, the Most Holy, the unique that doesn't tell a lie. Our angels, our ancestors, and our spiritual guides. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. To the universe, the great I am. Thank you, Spirit. Welcome to the channel, Cancers. Happy holidays. Cancers, as you notice, if you haven't noticed, I went on here and cut off all my hair. Spirit told me to cut it all off. And I love it. I feel so refreshed. I don't feel butch. I don't feel hard. I feel like I'm sitting in all my goddess energy, because I'm already a goddess, but I always want to cut my hair. And I was like, I always want to know what I would look like with like a low cut. And I'm like, well, I cut that much. And then one night, about 3 weeks ago, if I'm being honest, help me out. Y'all want somebody to listen to y'all. So, hear my emotions, my feelings. And and I was smoking my gunji. I was high. And I came home and, I was from a social event, gathering with family, and I was taking some extensions out my hair and the spirit said, cut the rest. So I cut it. Then the spirit told me cut it 2 more times. And then 3 weeks later, I noticed my hair had grew about that much. I'm like, spirit, like your hair growing fast. So I cut it off again. I did this. Then I got up the next morning, which was yesterday morning, Cancers, and it looked like it had grew about that much at least. So I had to go back over it again. So I don't know if the spirit wants me to go back over it, whatever. But anyway, I love it. I feel like I'm in all my goddess energy, preserving myself. All the spirit is saying that's what preserving yourself for. Mother Nature, the spirit is telling me that's why I cut it. So thank you, Spirit. Now I know how women feel. I guess majority of the women feel. Some women, I guess, whoever was feeling like this probably went through the same thing, the restructuring yourself. It feels renewal. It feels replenishing. It feels like I'm in all my energy, if that makes sense. Peace, blessings, and protection. Yes. So I just want to say this, Cancer, welcome to the channel. Now, Cancers, it took a while. Thanks for joining me. It took a while for the system to come up. I also want to say this. Someone is dealing with a Sagittarius and a Gemini and a Libra and a Virgo and a Taurus. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let me get that out the way. I mean, let me say it like this, Cancers. Are you happy? Have you finally said what you wanted to say? Did what you wanted to do? I don't want to be tough or rough with y'all, but I gotta tell the spirit what the spirit told me. Like, are y'all happy being an asshole? Um, the spirit told me also to tell you like this, Cancer, someone definitely dealing with a Libra. Dealing with this Libra, whoever it is Cancer, they're gonna keep you balanced. And if you're not dealing with a Libra, it's just saying the spirit is saying you need to start balancing your mental so you can identify with your emotions so you won't be flying off the handle per se. I just want to say this, Cancers, are you happy? I mean, I feel like me doing this read, it's more like this is not like it's not a bad reading. The energy I'm picking up is just, are you tired? You know what I'm saying? I just want to say this. The spirit told me to tell y'all this spirit. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. The spirit told me to tell y'all like this, and this is the illustration of this reading. It's like it's dealing with your landing. Okay, I think I said this before in y'all reading, but I'm not for certain. It deals with your landing, meaning picture you in the air. All right, when you're first going, taking off on a plane, and you go through a little turbulence. Listen to me, Cancer. As you were going up and the turbulence, you have met people along the way. People have helped you get to where you are. That's the turbulence, right? Going through the highs and the lows. And once you get up here, somebody's connected to a Taurus, like Spirit say. Once you get to start flying, Cancers, you want to be in a rush to put it on autopilot. I'm hearing business does not work like that. I feel like it's coming from a marriage point of view, business point of view, and spiritual point of view, because when you mature, you have to realize when you're going up, you have to get the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding to understand, to overstand the situation, etc., right? Meaning y'all want to put it on pilot because you done got up there, you might get conceited. You might, and I don't want to say it like that, but it is what it is. Power, money changes people. Okay, personality. Yeah, I'm not saying it for it like that, but some people might look at you, you might come off a little overly cocky. Cancers. I'm not beating you up and telling you the truth. So 555 is stuck on the screen, so that means changes for you. Peace, blessings, and protection. So it's changes coming through. Cancers. I feel like y'all might have just went through that challenge. I also want to say this: the spirit say, now do you see why you like an asshole? Because you might have came off to the person that helped you, etc., etc. So once you get up here, it's not such thing as autopilot. It's like fly the plane. You get what I'm saying? On Cancers, fly the plane. Instead of putting it on auto, you need to put it on. You need to keep flying the plane. So when it's time for you to do your landing, right? You'll be wise enough to know you're landing, right? The thing about it is, Spirit is saying y'all are going down now. Y'all are going back down on the other side of a ladder, right? A hill per se. And the Spirit say it's for the land, and they don't know how to land. So now you're going through shaky foundations. Maybe you don't lost your home car, certain relationships, etc., etc. I'm just telling you, the Spirit is telling me to tell you this. It's in your landing. If you haven't, you cannot start something or be good at something, and then Cancers, when you move to greatness, then you want to just stop being. You just think that's just your, I guess, your limitation. The Spirit say that's your limitation towards your occupation. So it's like you feel like you limited in an occupation that you have knowledge of. The problem is you don't keep wanting to grow. You just end up staying. I'm getting this notification. 808 is on the screen of my phone. On that notification, it means abundance and love, abundance and new beginning, renewal. 808. That's the 808 frequency. I know what it means. Y'all go look it up. Yeah, it's your landing, and technically, Cancers, if you don't have a stable home, stable this and that, been going through this and that, it's always been your landing. You don't have enough. I'm not saying it disrespectfully, but you don't have enough. You might have a lot of experience. Got the notification again on 809. You can have a lot of experience. A lot of people, children experience a lot of stuff. Coming being birthed, my grandson, he's 2 months on the 25th, 25th. He done experienced a lot of things, right? He's a little wise little fella, I know. But with that being said, but what have you obtained? Like the knowledge. You got to remember, Cancers, you didn't get on up the ladder by yourself. Not saying that you owe nobody for something, but damn, have a little respect, have a little decency. I know people done hurted you or you made you feel certain ways, but I really feel like, Cancers, you did it to yourself. Let me get to this. There was a disagreement with an individual, person, place, job, business, or whatever you want to say, Cancers. I pre-shuffle these cards, right? There was another card in front of this card, and I knew it was about a couple of cards, and I knew it was about a disagreement. And I was like, I'm not surprised. So I supposed to left it there, but I end up reshuffling because, and then it was at the bottom. And the Spirit say they can't get around this. Maybe you had a disagreement with somebody. And really, I feel like whoever person is, whether it was a relationship or whatever Cancer, they really weren't trying to hurt you. Like, I feel like the disagreement didn't have to go that way, or the misunderstanding, or if it's toward business, it's just don't agree. Don't tell me y'all doing business and y'all agreed to something, which agreement can be verbally. That's why I say the Spirit say, looking at it from a universal standpoint, an all around standpoint, it pertains job, balance, hug, love, mind, job, whatever. It's like, remember that plane? Okay, it's going up, right? This is the part, whoever it was, y'all really, they help you along the way. Of course, if it's still business, who wouldn't want to get on a business adventure that with a person that knows something? But maybe there was a somewhere you might have to pay somebody back, or you got into it with a person, had a conversation, disagreement that they didn't even have to take all that. The spirit is saying they didn't even have to take all that. This, I'm telling you, you have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the Seven of Cups. These are two sevens. Look, I told y'all, and I didn't even know this card. Whatever the person you was dealing with, they were skillful in their own way. If it wasn't no more than investing in you, they were skillful, right? And it's pertaining to something that you were good in, or something you wanted, or something you started, something you created, etc., etc. Could have been going back in the hermit mode. If you lost something or had a disagreement with whoever, it actually like pushed you in your shell. That's why the spirit told me to ask y'all, are y'all happy yet? Some of y'all were just assholes. Real deal. In the conversation, because of the agreement, your word is your bond. Some of y'all went into the hermit mode, or this could go vice versa. Because someone could have done to you, because how we pick up all that energy. We talk about all of it. It's like, this is, look at this. Look at that. Whoever the disagreement was, really, the Seven of Pentacles, that even lets me know business-wise, even relationships can be based on business-wise. The spirit said that's why I just did Gemini. I connected to a Gemini. Water element, something that you wanted, options and obstacles. I'm hearing, something didn't work out, and it probably forced you into the hermit mode with this individual. Probably don't want to talk to this person no more. They don't want to see you no more. Whatever. 12 was on the screen. Twin flame. This is a person, a soulmate you were connected to. Person you were doing business with, anything of that nature. 1222 was on the screen. Cancers, I'm hearing it's an organization. Someone's with an organization. If it's pertaining business, peace, blessings, and you don't have to be having a business. You can just be part of an organization and picking up that energy, okay? But it could be either or. Remember, someone's very stubborn with their ways. I mean, I can tell by these cards. Some ain't mathing. Someone, I don't want to say you're irresponsible, but whoever this Cancer is, you kind of really irresponsible. You got to remember, Cancers, you can't, how should I say it? Start something, give your word, and then go back on your word. I mean, especially when it's business. When it's business, it's business. I feel like family and love is one thing, and we put that into that's considered our passion. We get love from our family and everything growing up, and it becomes passion, and we can take that passion and put it to business, etc., or relationship, whatever. It's business. It's a business at the end of the day, right? Your heart. You should carry your heart and wear your heart as if it's a business. And I feel like that's what a lot of Cancers done. But Cancers, you have to understand, it's a give and take in everything you do. Okay? Peace, blessings, and protection for you. Here go these Seven of Swords. Yeah. And the Empress. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Strategically, mentally, having an advantage, looking over something. And then you have the Empress card, okay? So money was involved. I remember the disagreement. Money was involved. Or the conversation, whatever it was, right? Remember, you're up high. Now remind you, Cancers, you technically have it on autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot is an autopilot. Peace, blessings, and protection. Protect the autopilot. I don't know. I'm just telling you, somebody might work at AutoZone, might be going to AutoZone as well. Challenges. Remember I was saying about on that Seven of Cups can be obstacles, challenges, everything else. It's like someone don't want to be bothered with you, Cancers, or vice versa. maybe as well when it comes to this challenging with whatever it is situation, like it it was about money. It was about the practicality of life, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? I'm also hearing this is pertaining someone's wife, as usual, cancers. That marriage card come out on my screen. I won't. I feel like either way, either it's you or the other individual, someone kind of took a loss in a sense. But I also feel like this: when it's time to do your landing, that means you don't learn. If you don't learn coming back down to balance, to meaning to come on like a level ground land, I feel like it'll start back. Like you'll get back to being abundantly abundant, if that makes sense. Abundantly abundant. Thank you, Spirit. And you probably would. Nah, I'm gonna say it again because Spirit bring it to my attention. Cancer is like they some money get motherfuckers, okay? But cancer sometimes they can be this and that, but they really don't have like a stable stability in a sense when it comes to like business, or you don't have a stable relationships, or something's gonna always be unstable. It's because cancers you haven't learned to learn through your efforts. I'm hearing learn through your mistakes, so you won't have to go through these struggles and trials and tribulations. I'm hearing living with regret about a situation, a person, place, or thing, or occupation. You nevertheless, if y'all had that disagreement, well, it done already happened per se. And whoever it is that you standoffish with, or whatever standoffish with, whatever, you are told to have patience. So I feel like if this doesn't happen, if it's coming to that point, you are told to have patience. I told you this. This the card I seen before the other card. Remember a couple of cards? Y'all are told to have patience because like it's like a rebuilding of the effort. I'm hearing rebuilding of the effort. So if it hasn't happened, it has come around. And if it's already come around, if you take a moment and look throughout your experiences, if you paid attention and learned, apply that knowledge and realize, okay, well, it might not be the same person, but it could be the same pattern. It could be the same situation. Okay, unhealthy relationships, unstable home, unstable wife, blah, 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 help, blah, blah. Either way, you're told to be patient in this. I told you it's about business with y'all. It's always about business. I told you what goes around comes around. These are patterns and cycles. When will you learn, cancers? I'm hearing it's your occupation. And so this is about the practicality of life and what you do. Whatever you're great in, you got to keep growing to keep learning. I'm hearing it's a blessing coming in. So whatever you went through, et cetera, disagreement, whatever the spirit say, it's a blessing coming in. Now, babies do mean blessings, and it does have the nest, and also it can be birthed spiritually or physical. So this could be a blessing spiritually, coming into the physical realm, a baby. It could also be good positive energy coming spiritually and sending blessings to you, because this is the elder of swords. This person is very mature with his rod. I'm hearing now. This rod is the rod means communication and spirituality. Okay, then you have the rod in his hand, which is what? An air element, right? Cancers. This is a thought. This man has clear mind, clear intentions, and clear heart. The book of knowledge was just wisdom. This man is wise. So when will you got to learn this? Look at this. What goes around comes around. It's like if I feel like the spirit allow all this to happen for you to learn. And if you ain't paid attention, then I'm hearing cancers. It's time, not time. It ain't the spirit ain't say time. Let me say it like the spirit say, let bygones be bygones. Because I feel like if come on, cancers, like come on. That's why spirit told me to ask you, are you happy? Did you succeed in being an asshole? You could have said something wrong to a person. You could have made a person feel some type of way. Everybody ain't out to get you. And I'm hearing everybody ain't for play. So ain't nobody playing cancers with you, and they're not. So you can overly do it and hurt another individual. Like people be wanting to mean you good, but cancer, with your being emotional and you haven't learned through it, you just looked at people. You didn't learn, like you went through experience something. It's like you didn't learn anything. You just looked at you still looking at the person, the people. It ain't that you what you supposed to learn on the journey through the experience. It's like you just looking at the person. I'm hearing someone's living with guilty conscience, cleanse my energy and aura and protect me. Because I'm picking it up. It's heavy energy. Someone is living with regression. I mean regret. Oh, regression. Oh, man, hold on. I want to say that's what it means. Let me see. Just telling you what I'm hearing. I mean, are you happy? Or like the spirit say, are you done yet? A return to a former or less developed state. Let me read it. Regression. A return to a former where you used to be, meaning taking off, going up in the air, that turbulence, climbing your way to the top, meeting people, etc., etc. A return to a former or less developed state. You could be trying to regroup, reorganize yourself as well, working on yourself back on that landing. It's time to grow up. A measure of statistics, a measure of the relation between the mean value of one variable and corresponding values of other variables. Variables, whatever. In other words, you dealing with other people, business or relationship, etc., etc., etc. The people who went up with you, you got to come right. You end up coming right back down. And I feel like it's not so much as humbling yourself, Cancer. It's not like I'm telling you how to humble yourself. It's more like realizing where you been, where you come from, where you going, where you at. It's a three. It's I told you the spirit say it's like trials, tribulation, challenges, obstacles, etc., etc. And it's all about you willing to learn. The spirit say casting down your ego, like getting rid of your ego. Come on, cancers. Are you done yet? Are you happy? Because that same person you met going to the top 9 times out of 10 gonna be that same person you most likely going to need. And even if you don't need nobody, we all need someone. But if you feel like if you end up getting back business or in a healthy relationship, you feel like you don't need that person. At the same time, it's just the right thing to do because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be too much luggage on the plane. God bless y'all. Someone's traveling to Spain. Have fun, keep yourself protected, etc., etc. Someone's going to Spain. I'm hearing an astronaut. This is someone. Maybe this person is a Cancer or connected to a Cancer. Because I heard astronaut. Regardless. Peace, blessings, and protection for that person as well. It's like y'all can be this so bad. Y'all can be this so bad. This master, mental, clear, conscious, etc., etc. But it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not being hard on y'all. It's a struggle. I'm looking at a struggle here. You got 7 of Swords, mental aspect, balancing is trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do that, study looking over what you're losing, who you're hurting. They ain't never picked up the lesson yet, but yeah. Then you went through that, and now you're looking over it. Now you got to rebuild everything, and yeah. Not saying like that, but what I'm saying is it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, Cancers, I love y'all. For real, for real. Y'all sometimes can be too cocky, too emotional, and too they could party too much. I mean, it's a lot y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the right stuff, I'm hearing the spirit saying. Instead of the right stuff, it's a lot y'all could be doing, but y'all don't want to do the right stuff. Y'all want to, but listen, I'm also like this. We supposed to learn, mature, obtain it, Go forward. If it's time to apply that same thing, with might not be the same person, but it relates because it's a phases and cycles you're going through. Right with the three, you know, it's like okay, well then I remember this pattern, and so I'm gonna take what the knowledge I got, the skill, blah blah blah, and I'm gonna put it in the front of me to protect me where I can dodge that. But be it once you get back up there, you still can't be cocky. Mm. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what it is, cancers. I tell you what, someone had a bad deal. It's like I'm trying to find positive, like it's positive every. I'm just really trying to like trying to really I'm trying to really find positive in these three cards. But the energy I'm picking up is it's like a downfall, but you know, I feel like y'all gonna get back to this Empress. And when y'all get back here, I don't want y'all to do the same stupid shit. If you, in other words, relationship wise or marriage or love or whatever, if y'all choose to heal yourself with it out, make it work with the person, and y'all can come and be cordial with each other, etc., right? Whether you be around this person or not, if you let bygones be bygones, right? They might give you another opportunity, like when y'all might get another opportunity. But I feel like this Empress is like reselling something. Someone's trying, they bought something trying to sell it now. I'm hearing. Um, it's like you went through this and you had to struggle, and it's like, okay, let me let me rebuild. Y'all got a lot of rebuilding to do. I'm just gonna keep it real. The more I keep looking at, told y'all, I'm hearing the spirit say, tell me to tell y'all, we know it's a hard pill to swallow, etc., etc. Yeah, y'all like, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard pill for y'all to swallow. I get it, you know, but this Empress is telling me it's time to start working on yourself to be a better person. Because don't nobody like all that foolishness. I told y'all, like, I hope y'all get a completion, you know. Yeah. It's like you're still working on yourself. Like, putting forth the effort. Can y'all see these cards? If you can't see it, well, you really can't see it anyway because of the way I got them. But I'll cut the light on. But I like this intimacy. Got the candlelight, and my blind is up, whatever. Yeah, you're gonna. I feel like cancers. If this is what happened, I feel like you're gonna have to initiate something. If it's a conversation to keep the peace, um, if it's an apology to keep the peace, if you learn to keep this is really an inside job with yourself on a reflection on the outside. Because whether you get upset with a person or not, and y'all have disagreement by guns, whatever, it's like, but you still have to do the work. Everybody still got to do their own work. I don't know why people don't understand it. Like, even I have to do my own work. When I get off this video, I literally got to come back and watch this video so I can hear what I need to hear. The spirit be like, okay, Gigi, that part was for you too as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot of rebuilding. It's a lot of rehealing. Someone's connected to a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It's a lot of dedication because I feel like when we all get to a certain level of exaltation, you know, like exalting, like I feel like some of us forget to keep, you know, learning and growing, etc., etc. It's like y'all losing the optimistic of a journey, because y'all going probably trying to always plan ahead per se, or not being optimistic in the sense of keep wanting to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's time. It's time. It's time. The Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's. I mean, I don't care if you had disagreement with a person. It's weird. It's not weird, but you know, it's like, but I already knew. Yeah, because you keep looking over stuff. I feel like you ain't even looking at the lesson, you looking at the person. I also feel like there's a loved one, an angel, an ancestor, spiritual guide, etc., always around you as well. Yeah, you could have started something, business or something, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a year ago, a couple of months ago, springtime, whatever. And it's like now around this time, was it was 2 or 3 years ago, it's like you're back renewing, rebuilding. Like you just got it's the land, it's the takeoff and it's the landing. Cancers, when you start a business or whatever, a job, you get a little money, don't just go throw it away like hell no, stack and keep going, because you're still learning. I just look at this. I feel like this is so many things that you have to do. You have to initiate a conversation. You have to initiate an idea. You have to initiate a peace bond. Peace. Someone probably got a peace bond put on them as well. You have to initiate the conversation. Because I feel like cancers, since you want to be that cancer, too emotional, with not being able to guard your mouth with your words or upset someone, piss someone off. I feel like you the one got to make all these suggestions and offers to a person. Since cancers want to be that water element and don't want to, like, well, cancers play the role out then. You know what I'm saying? It's time to you're gonna need these same people. This is the crazy part. It might not look like the same person, but I guarantee you that spirit, that energy, guess what? You're gonna get that experience that you're supposed to be able to get the knowledge of it, the wisdom of it, to be able to project it toward the present to the future and now. What's going on is y'all find yourself in these struggles and these jams and etc., because y'all really get too high and mighty, and that you cannot do that. And I'm also say this: everybody don't want to see you do better than them. They got some people want to see you do good, but really, I told my children this at a young age. I'm like, look, you're gonna always have people want to see you do good, but you got always, and you're gonna most definitely have a lot of people more than that want to see you do good, but don't want to see you do better than them. So jealousy could have played a part, but I don't even feel like jealousy. I don't even pick up no jealousy energy. I just feel like cancers just spirits say sometimes y'all just miss it. Like, you know, someone's looking over something. I don't know if you wait for an apology or something from your children, your wife, your mom, or whatever, a friend or someone you would like, someone said some shit. And I feel like conversation rules a nation. Thank you, Spirit. And it's like, man, you're looking over this, looking at business, looking at relationship, blah, 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 blah. But you still ain't like, it's time for y'all to put your best foot forward and look at, don't look, yeah, you're interacting with people, but look at the energy, look at the lesson you're supposed to be learning. God bless y'all. It's like y'all gonna have to start wearing some yellow. Let me say this: start wearing some yellow and some orange, because I have 2 oranges and 2 yellows, and then you have this orange and yellow. And so the vibration needs to be picked up to make you back happier. You have to lift your vibrations. Um, Cancers. It's time to lift your vibrations. Yeah, I told you 8, this yellow and orange is sticking out. If you have an orange stone, maybe someone has an orange ring. I see like an orange ring or orange stone. Maybe you might have like a yellow scarf, maybe a yellow sweater, a pair of yellow socks, uh, orange in your earrings, orange in your earrings, like anything yellow and orange around. You need to really start blending into the autumn season, going into the fall. So right now you need to start wearing a lot of bright colors. I know a lot of people wear a lot of dark colors, but I wear dark colors in the springtime, summertime, and I wear bright colors, like, unless I'm getting something like this where I can blend with everything. It's time for y'all to start. Now, I also want to say the Spirit's bringing it back to my memory and back to my attention. Remember, I was saying about this ace in the beginning, and I said, it wasn't the ace. No, it was the freak, the Empress. I knew what it was. The Empress, working on yourself. And remember, I told you about the other card. Y'all have someone around y'all, and God's gonna send blessings. So this Ace of Sword, there will be a blessing coming in. I feel like it's more like whatever you're asking God for is coming in. Okay, and whatever God wants you with is coming in. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like at the end of the day, Cancer is really not no bad person. Y'all not bad people. You could be looking real like sad. I'm picking up a lot of, not being as happy as you should be. So I want you, the spirit wants you to start wearing some orange or some yellow to brighten up. Look at what the color means. And you'll understand why the spirit wants you to wear that. Remain in light. Let bygones be bygones. A string card, Leo energy. Remain in light aura, light energy to let the blessings come towards you. You know what I'm saying? Letting bygones be bygones. Live and learn. You gotta live and learn. I told you, changing your I told you 555 in the beginning. There's going to be a change in the finances. There was a change in the finances, especially when it comes to business. Here comes this Three of Pentacles. Pentacle is all about practicality, trying to complete cycles, paying attention to phases, and paying attention to your experiences so you can learn. I'm hearing you got to commit to it. Cancers, you're going to have to commit to your spiritual journey. You're going to have to commit to your spiritual journey. That's why a lot of y'all struggling, I'm hearing. Not wanting to release things, but you need to release things. I'm telling you, it's right here. Looking over your money, as usual, saving your money, trying to play Peter with Paul. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. Nevertheless, you're going to get back to this 10 of Cups, emotionally fulfilled. So if you pay somebody out or whatever, and whatever you do get emotionally fulfillment. You could have went to an event with family or a gathering, or you didn't go, or maybe there's a family gathering coming up. I feel like once you do that, like I feel like if you have to pay a family member off or a cousin or whatever, or y'all got into it or whatever, I feel like if you work, don't pass judgment. I'm hearing, don't pass judgment, Cancers. But I feel like by now, if you're right there, like you should be now, it's time to, you can be around those people and love on your people, connect back with the people who you were doing business with. And you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? To be this emotional fulfillment, because you should by now have been learned your lesson. I'm hearing Timothy Hill. I'm hearing Timothy Hill. And God supports this. The universe is supporting this for you to get where you need to be. You get what I'm saying? God bless y'all. Listen, I'm hearing someone doesn't run from the enemy. We don't run from the enemy. Something about the enemy. Someone feels something about the enemy. You feel like someone's an enemy. Well, guess what? Let your angel and ancestor spirit God handle it. So shall it be. Look, I'm telling you, God is supporting you with this, and you see this 10 of Pentacles. This is still, I told y'all, Cancer, and the spirit told me in the beginning, y'all get up. The takeoff on the plane, remember? The takeoff on the plane, don't forget you got turbulence. You got people you're going to meet, business friends, you got family, you got investors, blah, blah, blah. When you get on up and you get level, y'all don't put it on autopilot, because you still have learning. You have to do your learning mechanism. You have skills you have to learn. You have the talent you got to learn. You got knowledge you have to learn. You're going to experience things, but if you're not learning your lessons, then what? You're going to have to repeat that shit all over again. That's the dumb part about it. We all do that. But Cancers, I feel like it's more of y'all, the spirit saying some of y'all are living with regret. But you do have this 10 of Pentacles. And I did want y'all to have the 10, and those 2 10s start popping up. I really said 3 10s. Y'all have the 10 of Pentacles. Practicality. Once you done paid these people off, and this was a trying journey for y'all when it comes to these finances. Yeah. And go Cancer. If this, I promise you, if this marriage card come out, I'ma scream. Emotional regret, friendships broken up, money involved, blah, 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 blah. Come on. I told y'all gonna always be the one. Y'all gonna always have to make offers to people. Especially when you're getting back to take off. This time when you get in the air, don't put it on autopilot. You cannot make money and get to a certain level and you great, and then all of a sudden you want to go buy this and do this. No, fuck, you can't have the big headed. You got put the ego to the side. That can't be cocky. You have to keep learning. That what makes you greater and greater and greater. That greater conscious. I'm hearing it's called greater conscious. It's like, come on now, y'all gotta be aware in this moment. The spirit says it's called greater conscious. So when you get to something, you learn it, and you keep learning, you keep learning. That's called having great conscious. Greater conscious. Come on, y'all gonna always be these people. And I'm sorry, counselors, I gotta keep it real. Y'all gonna always be the ones that make suggestions to other people, cause y'all are water element, but y'all be told everybody emotions. Have we forgot? That's why you're going to always have to be the one to come and rectify situations. I'm hearing rectify. You're going to always be the one to come and rectify situations. Cancers, it is what it is. I'm just telling you, straight up, point blank. Y'all do have a blessing coming in. God bless y'all. This spirit say this time around, pay attention. I'm hearing it's a Gemini. Pay attention. Meaning, okay, I might know a Gemini. The spirit say, but pay attention. Don't look at the person. Look at the energy. Look at what you're supposed to be learning. Y'all get caught up on the person, the place, the thing. But y'all, I'm just saying what I'm hearing. But y'all ain't picking up the knowledge that's being displayed. Y'all not picking up the knowledge. Because knowledge is power. And being wise, having wisdom is almighty. I mean, y'all have a blessing coming. That's a blessing. Let's see one more card. Thank you, Spirit, God, angels, ancestors. The Most High told y'all some of y'all being stubborn, stuck in your own ways, still worry about the same bull crap. Emotionally fulfilled, emotionally mature, the elder. I told y'all gonna always, you see these suggestions and offerings. I told y'all gonna always have to be the one to rectify situations, right? Watch this. I can't make it up, right? Well, once you do that, you're gonna be emotionally mature to handle people, places, or things, because you've been learned your lesson. And you'll let bygones be bygones and be surrounded by family, which is a blessing I'm hearing. Because y'all really need to be mature in your emotions. So this new beginning, whatever the world, God, the universe, the Most High, I'm telling you how they told me, the Spirit God, whatever they give you can be wisdom. They can offer you wisdom. They can offer you knowledge. They can offer you money. They can, give it to you. It's like they look like they're giving you loving. They're giving you love. So whatever's coming in is going to make you feel loved and emotionally mature. So you can start back what? Creating. This is a magician card. We create. So now that you're stable with your emotions, you don't live with regret, let bygones be bygones. Now you can start all over again to get this new beginning, emotionally fulfillment. Watch this. And then once you get there, you're going through something you have no idea. Aries, the fool. Y'all have the fool card, 0. Optimistic. Remember that word? Being optimistic. Going into things that you have no knowledge of, or blah, 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 but you got a whole lot of wisdom from your past understanding. Need I say more to get this brand new beginning? Another offer. So you had to go through all this. Then you have to rebuild, to rectify, go back and fix a situation, to get this new beginning, an offering to make you emotionally mature, stable, to handle business, start back creating something that's going to make you emotionally happy, maybe a business, a partnership, etc., etc. To go in some I feel like it's a new development too. A new journey, a new beginning. Some of y'all might change. Remember the Spirit saying y'all, what it is? Thank you, Spirit. Y'all career. Some of y'all might change y'all career. I feel like the one I'm picking up, there's going to be a change of career. You might go into a new endeavor, something you have no knowledge about. And if you do that, that means if you're a pioneer, like if you had a promotion business, and you didn't, things happen. Your landing was off. You didn't land like you supposed to land. To go back up properly, you have to come back down, get your knowledge, get your skills, get your training, and then it's like you're going to go in something new that you have no idea about, but I feel like it's going to coincide with what the business you already have. So if you're going to maintain 2 business, you best to get this. Spirit say do the math. Ooh, y'all ain't got number 1 number out of all these cards, which is a 7. 7 means luck. 7 means strategic. 7 means strategy. This is the first card y'all came out with. 7 challenges. These are y'all challenges to get back to where you was at. God bless y'all with that. This 7, which we spoke on, what means challenges, obstacles, perseverance, preserving yourself to start back over, phases, cycles. Yeah, this is the only number on the board. I cannot make it up. 7 to 3 is a 10. So y'all might got 3 more phases to complete in life to get back where you get back to this. So yeah, because you got 3. Remember, it was 3 offers. 1, you was looking over something. You're gonna have to go back. I apologize. It was 3 of them. Remember, 4. It was 2 oranges and 2 yellows. And then we came with this Ace of Swords. That's why the Spirit told me when I was telling y'all what to wear, the Spirit brought up the color blue, and I was like, and then if I'm looking at this 7, it's a blue. This lady is she's wearing blue. The Spirit told me when I was telling y'all what color to wear, the Spirit said they can do away with that blue. And I just noticed that this lady has blue on. So y'all need to lift y'all vibrations by wearing yellow and orange. And look at this one. Y'all gonna have to be able to communicate and self-reflect to keep peace or get an understanding, because you never know who you're gonna need again and again and again and again and again. So this has been your reading. Spirit told me don't forget about these 9 of Cups. You'll be emotionally balanced as well. We're gonna go these cups again. So you're coming up to a completion. It's like three more phases. I'm hearing 3 more phases or cycles. Spirit say 3 more phases. So it's just 3 more phases. So this has been your reading. Cancers, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me on my live. If you know a Sagittarius, please say happy birthday and congratulations. So this has been your daily broadcasting healing network service, I guess. I'm just saying. So I'm praying for y'all, and y'all gonna get it together. Just remember, because y'all busy, y'all like money. Y'all get money. I ain't gonna lie, cancers get some money, get motherfuckers. It's the business aspect of everything. You know what I'm saying? The highs and the lows, live and learn. So make sure you be wise. It could be person, place, or thing, relationship, congregation, organizations. It can be cousin, auntie, mom, dad, student, brother, car, baba, business. It can be anything at this point. But the Spirit saying it's a learning mechanism for y'all guys, because it's time for y'all to learn how to cope through situations without losing your top, your wig, and getting too emotionally over. That's okay, y'all. Okay, y'all become overly sensitive, if that makes sense. And you know how that go. But coming waters are coming, because you do get this as well. Thanks for joining me till we meet again. Talk to you later.